Hey everyone, welcome back to another video talking about INFJ related content. In this video, I am more focused on a meme I just posted right now. This is known as the INFJ.EXE and how it has stopped working. As typical as it is, this happens on most computers that are Windows driven. Processes stop working, programs fail, and they sit there and the little spinning circle sits and it gets stuck. And so this is basically a great example of what happens with INFJs when it comes to overthinking, when it comes to trying to find a solution to something, which is actually what's stated here because it's saying Windows is checking for a solution to the problem. Well, that's what happens to us. We are looking for solutions. We're trying to solve a problem. And the other side of this meme especially is that the INFJ has just stopped working. This is what happens every single day to me personally when I'm interacting with people, when I go out, when I'm on calls, when I've overworked myself, and when I'm just not in the mood to do something, and yet I still go and do it. And it's kind of like, why do I put myself in that situation when I know I should not be doing it? Well, for starters, a lot of us here that are watching this video probably have responsibilities that we have to do. And so we actually have to tolerate a lot of things in our life, no matter what is going on. We may not have a say with this. If you're an entrepreneur like myself, you probably have a lot more leeway, more freedom. You know, I wake up every day and I don't have to go to a job. I don't have to go to an office. I work from home. This is my office right here. This is where I get things done. And so the reality is my EXE doesn't really stop working that often, but it does happen quite a bit where my brain just goes, what the heck are you doing? And I need to just stop and find solutions or just get myself back on track of my day. And so I found this meme really interesting because, well, number one is I think the picture of the INFJ here really does depict it very well. There's so many times where we're trying to get something accomplished. We have dreams. We have an idea of what we want. An idea, I say, not the full picture. Sometimes it takes a while to figure this out. And on that journey, we find that we get stuck on one thing and we're trying to find the solution to it. And so we're constantly checking, we're trying to figure things out. We're in constant flow and motion with this stuff. And then we either find it, which is a great outlook and a great thing to find as a result, or we don't, which is really common because INFJs typically overthink. We get stuck in our head. We overthink for hours, days, and weeks on things that can just be solved by either asking somebody a question, asking something or somebody to clarify what they mean, or just getting it off our chest, getting it off our back. Like it's literally, this is the monkey on our back rattling our brain and smashing our head against the wall because we're just too scared to say something. If you're in a situation where you're stuck and you're trying to solve the problem, the best way is to first think a little bit about it, right? There's nothing wrong with thinking. Go take a shower and think for 20 minutes. Most common thing that people do. It's probably the best thing. Hot water, nighttime, shower, chill. You'll have so many thoughts go through, and you might find the answer. Thinking is a great exercise, but I'm not trying to contradict this here. They say INFJs are walking contradictions. I'm not trying to contradict this. I'm trying to say that we may have to think, but don't spend years thinking on this stuff. You have to just decide and go with it. And this is something that I experience quite often. And so I've spent probably the last 6 years trying to sort through this, trying to find solutions to these problems when they occur. And what I found that works best is if I'm having a moment where I'm overthinking and I've just stopped working, I think it's time to really, throw in the towel on overthinking and just write down right away, actively, in a journal like this one, what is it that you want to do? Why are you getting roadblocked? And what's happening there? What can you do? What are some solutions that you can look at and venture down one of those paths? And if you're able to do that, then I can promise you that you'll stop having your EXE failure like Windows likes to show, and you'll move past this. And whenever it happens again and again and again, you'll be reminded of this scenario, but then you'll also realize that there are steps to take. There is a process. There's a system. It's kind of what we need. We need someone to walk us through the steps and show us the way to go through this. And then once we have that, we drill it in, we download it, and then we can run it whenever we need to get through something. And what I mean is you just follow those steps. I'm talking like a computer. You run the program. But that's it. Just want to talk about this meme. I have enjoyed making content on just anything about INFJs, and I'm sort of just having fun with this. And so in my next video, it'll probably be something similar, but let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in that next video. Goodbye.